if your face don't fit, if you look a little bit different, Parliament can be a bit unwelcoming. That's not Parliament's fault, but just the structures around us.
This is Rupa Huq. She sits on the other side of the Commons to Nusrat Ghani on the Labour benches, but they know each other really well. They joined in the same year, worked together on new bills, and as women of colour, they've shared some similar experiences of Parliament.
So, for example, I take in a lot of school parties and kids and things, and they often say, oh, why are they all men? Or why are they all white? And you just take that for granted because every day you're operating around your parliamentary life and you don't notice it. And then when people from outside come in, I represent a multicultural constituency, they realise, hang on, there's not enough of them are women.
Have you ever encountered outright racism in Parliament? And if so, how was that dealt with?
Actually, I do remember one of my colleagues who's a second generation Pakistani with a bit of an accent was asking a question, and I heard sort of giggling and snidey, and I think even the word from the Conservative benches opposite.
I mean, the fact you said that the P word, you've heard that in the House of Commons is shocking. I think a lot of people will be shocked to hear that.
The thing is, it's very juvenile. You've seen PMQs. The whole purpose of it is to outshout the other team and drown them out and this sort of thing. And so I think unless people were to make a song and dance, there's this low-level hum of racism, stroke Islamophobia, maybe. Saeeda Varsi, she's been warning of this for years. Then we had the Boris Johnson outburst, didn't we? And that is a worry, because when he likened women in an article to letterboxers and bank robbers, that kind of validates it. It means it's okay. And to be honest, I went on Sky at the time and said, you know what the consequence of this is, don't you? It means women get their hijabs ripped off on the bus. It means granddads coming back from prayers get beaten up. It means pigs' heads get left on mosque doorsteps. These things occur in our country.
So how did you react when you heard what Nusrat Ghani was saying, that she allegedly lost her job because of her religion?
She was a transport minister, and I remember asking her in the House of Commons, can you do a visit to see the HS2 works in East Acton? And I was all prepared for her coming and doing a ministerial visit, and then suddenly her job's gone, which did surprise me, because you would think in this day and age, the Conservative Party, which, has had the reputation of being the nasty party, would want to show that it's got people like women and Muslims in their ranks. But then to hear the circumstances in which, and the fact that her Muslimness was the issue, that is really quite shocking. So, I mean, I think it's not properly taken seriously. And Saeeda Varsi has said it's almost an acceptable form of racism. People can say it at dinner parties.